IHTV, coming to you from Baltimore. Here in Baltimore, Inner Harbor. This is essentially the downtown area. You've got some boats over here. It'll take you around the Inner Harbor. Got some historic USS Constellation Education's Inner Harbor Water Taxi Terminal. Look at these little boats people are taking out. Cheesy dragons. I'm interested in these paddle boats here. How are people doing that? Oh, look at, you can take them all around. That's great. So we're coming up to the area known as the power plant here. Oh. So this right here that we're coming up to is the National Aquarium area. We'll just walk right by here. Alright, what do we got here? Historic ships, adults, 1995. Lots of water taxis. I'm gonna have to get in on one of those water taxis. What kind of submarine is this? Is that a US sub? Inner Harbor is just bustling with these pirate boats. Anyway, let's go for a walk here. All right, so the National Aquarium tickets, I've heard good things about this place actually. Let me see if I can get you a 2024 summertime quote. So it's $49.95 for adults, and kids under 4 are free. But let's see how much it is for kids regular. And the area we're over here at now is the Phillips Seafood. I'm actually going to go inside there, the power plant here. Got the Hard Rock Cafe. Another good look at the aquarium here. See what kind of seafood situation they got. Oh shit. All right, so after a delicious seafood feast at Phillips, we are now headed deeper into Baltimore. So this here is Marketplace. I'm going to explore some more of the downtown hits, but this here is Pier 5 Hotel. You've got the Ruth's Chris coming up. U.S. Coast Guard ship right there.
All the way from the top of Lexington Market, all the way down, we still walking.
Lazy.
It's not no lazy.
All right, so you have the backside of the Phillips Hard Rock Cafe there, the power plant. There's the aquarium. And we're just walking over here towards the Pier 5 Hotel, and beyond that, in the background, you can see the Marriott. So we're just really exploring here. Now this is my fourth time to Baltimore. First time I came here was in 2010. Came here again in 2019, again in 2021, and I'm back in 2024. All right, so I'm gonna try and get on this water taxi. How you doing? Where are we going?
Fed Hill.
All right, so we're going to an area across the harbor here known as Fed Hill, and it's free from the Marriott here, Pier 6 Pavilion. Okay. It's the rusty scupper here, and we're going up to, I believe, what is called Federal Hill. And then hopefully out to Fort McHenry, and then we'll finish the evening time around one of the downtown areas, the old cobblestone. Forgot the name of that place. Let me look it up on my phone. Fells Point. That's hopefully where I will be in the evening time if I can get out to Fort McHenry, get up to the top of that hill there. It'll be a double whammy win. Right, so we have arrived at Federal Hill. First thing that stands out is great views overlooking the inner harbor from the other side. There's the power plant and the aquarium. But yeah, very nice views over here at a wedding party. All right, beautiful views up here. So yeah, you get great views over here. Okay, so here we are now at Fort McHenry. This is actually where the Star Spangled Banner song comes from by Francis Scott Key, or where they raised the Star Spangled Banner. So we're just going to walk around this beautiful point here. I think that's where Chesapeake Bay begins. Showing up just before they close, and I guess at this time of the day it's free. Even if you're a veteran, you're also free at the earlier hours. It's a national park. So now we're going inside the actual fort here. Lots of history about how they won the war. Ramparts bursting through the air. Let's go inside here.
And we get away with a lot because my son's usually not there. He came early one day to pick her up. And she was in the pink. She always wants to go off.
All right. Well, now what we'll do is we'll actually head over to Baltimore again, Inner Harbor. But before we go, I'll show you these views from up top here, Fort McHenry. Look at those cannons. They say those are the cannons that won the war. And it's a great positioning because they made it like a star. They had cannons going this way, cannons going that way, cannons going that way. I mean, they had them pretty much in their crosshairs. Here I am on Charles Street. You can see they've got sushi, lots of restaurants here. This is actually on the same side of Freedom Hill. They've got a lot of restaurants and stuff. That place is called the Watershed, looks pretty popular. I'm actually headed back towards Inner Harbor. Smells good down here. All right, so we're right in front of the Under Armour headquarters here, and I'm going to be taking the water taxi across to Fells Point. As you can see, this is a nice place to get a good sunset right in front of Under Armour. They got some party barges out there, and Canton's another popular place to hang out. So there's your two nightlife places, Fells Point, which is where we're going, and Canton, Fort McHenry side. How much is it?
Fells?
Yes. Okay. Hey, this is a pretty good water taxi ride here. There's the Under Armour. And somewhere around here is the Museum of Industry on this side. And then Fells Point right there. Old cobblestone road there. All right. So that walk took about 7 to 8 minutes. Probably 10 minutes if you don't walk fast, but they've also got water taxis here, and they didn't charge me for the water taxi. So my assumption would be that water taxis here are free, because I've ridden 2 water taxis and not paid anything. So thank you to Baltimore for that. The taxpayers of Baltimore, thank you. All right, what do we got going on here? It's a bit brisk tonight. I think it's going to go down into the 50s right now, maybe into the 40s at some point. All right, Cooper's Tavern.
Okay, now in my mind.
Seagamore, Pendy, Baltimore.
What? I just don't answer.
Whoa!
Barbers. Oh, we got the Cat's Eye Pub. Alright. So I'm gonna go back into the actual area. There was like 5 or 10 really happening bars over there on that side of Fells Point. So I didn't go inside any of them because I didn't want to just show up in there with the camera. But that waterfront hotel and that one, I can't remember the name. I want to say Cat something. That place was definitely electric inside. It was filled to the brim. So that's some spots. Let's see what else they got over here. This is the Chop Tank. Now, please keep in mind, I'm not from Baltimore, so I'm just giving a tourist perspective. We have Max's Trap House. That looks filled. Pretty full. Yeah, looks full. One thing I would say about Baltimore, there's a lot more to this place than most people realize. That Locust Point that I was at, I didn't know about that before. I didn't really know about Charles Street to the extent that I knew or what I saw. I did know about Fells Point from last time, but you can see it's also a nice place. Broadway Market.